And we are live second time today. This time I'm coming back with the Death Stranding launch trailer live coverage. Pretty much almost at midnight, but I want to really do this, guys, because it's new, it's long, and I'm excited to see what they're going to show us a few days, I think, mere days before the game actually comes out. And yesterday it was officially confirmed that the game is also going to come out on PC. So although I do have a PS4, I'm very happy about that because I prefer to play this on PC in general. So if this game comes out on PC, I'm all up for that. And of course, all the people that has PCs and are PC gamers also are going to be able to enjoy the game. And a lot of my friends are very happy about this as well. So yeah. So guys, it's again second stream for today for me, so I'm a bit tired. Hi gaming. Yeah, this game is already so hyped that it's like, yeah, game of the year or something. I mean, a lot of people think that this is going to be so successful that it's gonna be deserving of this title. And we'll see, of course, because Kojima, I don't think his style is for everybody exactly. But again, as far as I understood, and if you watch my previous coverage of a previous footage of the game, I did say that they revealed how the game is gonna be structured and how it's gonna flow, and it appears that's going to be a very deep game and it's going to have layers upon layers, and depends on the player how everything that you see is going to be revealed some kind of a ways. But what exactly that does that mean, we're yet to see. This trailer made you cry? Really? Is that impactful? Well, we'll see, guys, because it's pretty freaking long. It's 8 minutes almost, and I don't have time. Unfortunately, that's what happens when I want to cover everything under the sun in one evening, which, considering that I also worked out between the two streams, had to come back, and I am still late for bed, but not deadly late, so I can still do this and actually go to bed without feeling like a bag of chips on the next day. Hey Max! Oh, hi. Oh. Well, Onion makes me cry. Well, I'm having a great evening, I guess, because I'm here with you guys, I'm streaming, and I was able to get my workout in, although I had a stream before that. On Wednesdays is my now dedicated day for Bulgarian stream on Twitch and here simultaneously. So whoever is Bulgarian, you're welcome there, guys. But yeah, anyway, so I would say, guys, that if you're scared to play this or to get this, I don't know what scared means, Max, but I personally would wait at least to see something of the game. Not only that, but because it looks weird in a lot of ways. Again, not sure that it's gonna appeal to everybody. Maybe it will. But I was just going to wait a bit of reviews. Well, I can't get it anyway, so I don't have the money for a game right now. I only spend my gaming budget on Ghost, not Recon, but Breaking Point, and yeah, anyways. But let's see it because it's long. And I can't wait anyways. As always, have to put overlays on top of it as much as I don't want to.
BB, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
See the sunset. The day is ending.
I'm really curious to see what is it with this baby. Okay, this music, so I have to lower it. So I'm sorry about the volume, guys, but there's no other way around it. So something is going on with this baby. Wow, he's also singing. That's kind of goosebumpy. An age of isolation. That's already sounds very depressing. That's terrible. That's so creepy.
Tell me, Sam, what does
Exactly.
America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started.
Okay.
The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated.
So we
We
have to
need
fix
you
them.
to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This is how
Okay.
we'll rebuild our country.
Okay. That looks so interesting. And what the heck?
Extinction's on hold for now.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
What the hell? She's old now? What? And it's hard to understand, of course. That's what it makes it so interesting, curious. And the graphics are just amazing. Wow.
What's the other mark from?
Clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you.
You have to break some ties to forge others. Keep me tied to everything.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Wow, what the heck is happening
Not
here?
Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome.
Yeah, it's... I have goosebumps, but I don't know why, you know? What the heck? That's very cool. Okay.
We've had 5 mass extinctions, each caused by an extinction entity. And now it's time for number 6.
What the heck is
Take
that?
care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
The decommissioning order finally came through.
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
It was never truly alive?
I had no idea until you told me. No
no idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone. I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Come and find me.
Whatever that means.
I'm not the only one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and oh, let's not forget little old you.
Did I ever tell you my real name? I wanted to. It's Amerigo. After Amerigo Vespucci, the man who discovered the continent.
I thought it was Columbus.
Except Amerigo was full of it. He lied. America is a lie.
For this to work, I'll have to touch you. Close your eyes. Now picture Amelie in her beach. You love her, right? You love her. There it is.
Oh, it's almost time.
Okay, I thought I've seen everything, but I think I definitely did not see everything. Okay. I don't know. I have to assimilate it. I can't because I don't know what exactly is going on. I just get glimpses and flashes in my head like what could this be, what could that be. It's amazing. Hey Griffin, again. Let me see what you wrote in the meantime while I was mesmerized by this trailer. I don't know who John Witherspoon is. I think there's definitely spoilers here, but because we don't know what's going on, we can't really get them. Hi, Lost. Yeah, the only thing that you can say is like, whoa, what, where, wow, we, wow, woo, woo, you know, what the heck. Yeah, you again. Well, I'm happy to have you. Okay, guys, so this is... Let me just, put out some theories here, because a lot of times I'm just good at guessing. Although this is not based on anything, but even though, I guess so many things that I haven't read before and knew about before, so why not just let me, put my take on it, at least on what I can, understand. So let me start real quick from the beginning. I'm not going to break down the whole thing because it's too long, but judging by what I saw before, let's just say first, if we start with the... I'm sorry guys, it's almost midnight. So if we start with what happened to the world, I take it that a lot of people, I mean people in general, if we take our society for instance, especially at the moment, we are so divided. People think and have arguments about so many things, and eventually we get lost in all the conflict, and it gets really stupid, but we're so in, and we're so in our asses that we forget what actually was going on. So basically evil takes over and we break apart and the world ends in some kind of a drastically terrible way that it's basically the equivalent of a person that tries to juggle with something but it starts to, you know, drop all the balls uncontrollably, and you know he cannot manage the movements to, you know, to juggle anymore. Something like that. So maybe something like that happened. I don't know why every other story that we ever had in the last 20 years has to be about some kind of a apocalypse and so many different variants of that. How could that happen? So many different views of the world and how, you know, after the apocalypse what could happen. But here actually Kojima gives us a different spin on it. He goes into the supernatural as well, and he, well, if I'm right, of course, it seems like he explores everything that needs to be explored. He doesn't ignore that there could be another side of things. He doesn't only accept the physical as the only way of existence, and he just tries to look at the bigger picture. If that's the case, I congratulate him for that actually, because that's really awesome. I mean, if you want to write an amazing story, as long as you don't put limits on yourself, that's gonna be beneficial in terms of your art and expression. So yeah, I can say that. I can say that. Okay, let's continue to see what points I want to make. So I don't know what, you know, what's going on here about with this baby. Maybe some kind of a symbol of a new beginning, or something from the old world that they try to save. Maybe it's a human that has this DNA that is not in any way, shape, or form affected by what happens to the world, because maybe, just maybe, the humans have some kind of altered DNA that's not allowing them to reproduce anymore, so the human race will die out if it's not saved, and this baby is the answer. Again, just speculating here. Yeah, I'm not the only one confused. Spoiler site skirts. What? Wiggle. Yeah, well, we'll see, but the way this is made really looks like it has layers, and that's really important. The next thing, when you throw a lot of things at the screen and hope that something will stick, the next thing and this kind of a way to do things is if you can, you know, make everything stick, and if you can connect those things in a meaningful way, then if it makes sense, going to be just all the better. So yeah. Of an old movie. Well, I doubt that it's a cyborg. I mean, yeah, you're just saying what it reminds me of. Reminds you of. Sorry, it's late. But yeah, I just think that it's a very, very important baby. And how the whales died. And all of those shadows, I mean, how the two sides intertwined, you know, the other side and the physical side. And only partially see them, but maybe in some ways, in some parts of the world. I mean, depending on how Kojima, I mean, if he read some books, I'm not gonna tell which books, but if he did read them, he would definitely know that the two worlds, the other side and the physical side, they exist at the same time, pretty much in the same plane. I mean, it's not plane, it's just that they can totally, I mean, they're totally intertwined with each other, but our senses does allow us to see them. But now if this other world in dimension, in terms of dimension and how it interacts with ours, usually if there's some kind of a border or something that prevents this world to be that obvious to us, those lines or borders, so to speak, are going to be, you know, kind of broken some places in the world. So maybe there's going to be like a epicenters of places where you can see more of the other side, and that's going to be dangerous because when it gets to our, you know, in our world more, it also has more of you know, of a power over our side of the world. I mean, if it's more intertwined with the physical, it will have more effect on the physical. But if it's less, it will have less effect. Something like that. Again, if he did read what I think that he might have read, he will know that. So that's a great, great, you know, more deeper, deeper way of looking at things from a writer perspective, because you can actually open a whole nother level of stories and possibilities of what could happen with the characters, with everything. It's so interesting. So I'm just more and more like, what are you trying to do here? Because you're like, what? Is it this? Is it that? Is it what?
Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people.
Okay, that the deliveries thing, I'm just going to say that I'm a bit worried about the deliveries. If we keep making deliveries and you, Sam, have to go this point, I just don't want this game to turn into, oh, but take this thing, bring it there, take this thing, bring it there, point A, point B, point. I'm sorry, it's late. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be like, hey, you are a courier, not a career, a delivery guy. Just take this package, point B, point A, point B, point A, point B, point A. Yeah, no, I just don't want this to be that, but probably will not be. Just few missions. I mean, Kojima is not, he doesn't repeat himself that much. I mean, I doubt that he's going to do like a Ubisoft type of a mission from Assassin's Creed from 5 years ago where you have to bring something and find something and I don't know, and just to repeat that. Anyways, I'm gonna return to your comments. Who wants a cookie? Me? But tomorrow. um, I'm, well, maybe they were wondering, but they have to act this, so they probably knew when they started. Otherwise, how they're gonna portray their characters? I don't know. Hey, Ivy dear. Don't worry. A black whale in the sky, really? Yeah, I just again just don't want this yet to be only about the delivery stuff. Okay, let's continue.
You were sure of it.
Black wave in the sky. I don't really have time to check, but you mean this? This is a mountain. Maybe you meant something else. I don't know.
The glue that held it all together.
Because we see, we hear different dialogues,
Freedom and hope.
and we just don't
They
know.
have been hard at work, setting
What?
up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated.
I mean, this narration totally tells us that, well, we have these terminals, nobody else to turn them on. Would you go? Would ya? Would ya, Sam? Somebody? I'm kidding, but yeah. I just don't want that.
We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid.
I have no idea what the Cupid is, but these things look like a pair of flash drives, and even have almost the same thing here. Yeah, very funny. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Steven, hi to you. Yeah, this is coming out to PC. I did say that at the beginning of the stream. I'm very happy about that, of course. This is coming out to PC. This is great. I would play it on PC. I prefer it on PC. Although, yeah, if this is coming out right now, which it is on the PS4, I will have to play it on the PS4 if I get the game as a gift from somewhere, because I just can't buy it at the moment. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, well, it sure took a while. I hope it's gonna get faster, but yeah. Yeah, I am. You know I am. 2 streams a day sometimes, but it's a matter of luck sometimes, unfortunately. I'm also streaming on Twitch for now, only for the Bulgarian fans, but and I'm streaming here at the same time, but the point is that at least I have a schedule there. Maybe I'm gonna make some kind of a schedule for YouTube, but it's such a, big thing to commit to, so that's why I just, for now I can commit only to Wednesday, the same day, every week, because Wednesday is the day where I don't do anything particular. I mean, I only go to the movies Tuesday or Thursday. Wednesday is pretty much in the middle of the week, and Friday I can do a lot of other stuff, so Wednesday is the perfect day. That's why I chose that. I mean that for now I can at least do one more thing out of what I do here on YouTube, and that's Twitch for the Bulgarian fans, and stream here at the same time for whoever wants to see it. I'm just saying. Okay, continuing. Well, thank you very much, Clyton. But again, sometimes just a matter of luck, and as hard as I push, I just get just a little bit like me. Somebody at my place maybe will have given up till now, but I'm not one of those people. I just love doing this. I really do. I really do, so yeah. Well, Steven, what to tell ya? That's not helping me. I mean, it's not helping my looks or whatever you want to call them. They're not helping me much, so yeah. YouTube doesn't get me. The algorithm cannot process this. I'm kidding. Okay, continuing.
This is how we'll rebuild our country.
So somebody wants to rebuild the country. We have a president that's here. She looks great, by the way. That's stuck on the beach. In the same time, she's old. That's 3 things or 4 things. In the same time, she loves the main guy, and maybe he loves her. In what way, I'm not sure. well, that rhymes, by the way. And we have this guy with the skull. That looks pretty badass. We have another guy with a skull for some reason, and he's with the president. Maybe. I say maybe because he looks like he's like her right hand, but who knows. We have this guy, Mike Nicholson, who it's a badass, but what he's doing, we don't know. Oh, well, Steven, that's amazing compliment. Thank you very much. I'm not sure. I think you want to tell me about some girl that's like Russian and she get a lot of subs. I'm not sure if you did, but somebody did tell me about a girl like that. Or yeah, and I think I saw a channel like this, but a lot of people that literally sit in one place and stare at a point in the wall sometimes get, million subs, kids screaming, and their parents and running in circles get million subs, but what to do? It's not fair, but what to do? Yeah, Ivy is in the danger when it sees it. Uh, well, good things happen slowly. That's what I've learned. You really have to keep pushing, keep working, keep hustling, keep pushing, keep working, keep. It's the same as bodybuilding, basically. Natural bodybuilding. You just keep on doing it. Eventually, those are gonna happen. Which is makes it all worth it, to see stuff that you never seen before. But yeah, sometimes it's very how to tell you this. I'm motivated, self motivated, especially because of you guys, because you give me much love and it's just amazing. So it's not like I don't have anything good happening to me here, I'm getting much love. I'm trying to give much love, and I'm getting back, much love. So that's very, very important to me. I'm just gonna keep doing it because I love it. Even if I don't grow, what to do. But I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm not going to stop because it's really what I love. I love a lot of other stuff that I do in terms of art, but expressing myself in front of the camera, no matter if it's for games, for the games, for the movies, both things that I just love dearly. Um, that is just what I'm going to do. Yeah, what to tell you, I have to stay true to what you love and hope that that's gonna, grow into something more. But yeah, what to tell you, I don't want to think if it doesn't, but I just am sure that I'm going to give my all at least. So at least it's important, when you work towards something, to make sure that you gave your all. So that's why at least you know that you did what it was up to you, and the rest is up to luck and whatever happens, basically. But I did found so many amazing people like you guys, so that is precious. It's not only about money and stuff like that, of course. What money? I'm almost not making anything here. No matter how much time I dedicate to YouTube or to Twitch, although I don't really. I'm just starting there basically, but yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, guys. But I'm glad that some of you that are with me from almost day one to now are still here, and thank you for the support, guys. Okay. Yeah, I know, Steven. Um, well, maybe you're right, Ivy. Yeah, maybe, at some point it's gonna explode, but who knows? Ah, Soros, Soros Mokari. I'm sorry if I didn't read that correctly, but thank you very much. I love to as well. I'm really happy when people tell me where they are watching me from. It's amazing. So it's basically all over the world, and now from Iran. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Ivy. Ah, yeah, Bunny Girl. Yeah, so it was you, Steven, that told me. Yeah. I see. I see. What to tell you? It's how sometimes happen. Now that is even true. That some people that achieve success very quickly, then something happens and that success just falls apart because they're not able to sustain it, because different reasons. And some people like me that try to work hard, it doesn't happen just very, very, very slowly. And all of a sudden it blows, are able to continue because it's their real love and real passion. It's not just a gimmick for them or a way to make a quick buck or anything like that. It's really what is essential to them, and it's part of their nature as human beings even. So that's why in the long term they're more successful. So I'm hoping at least that something like that is going to happen. with me. So even though things are not good, looking as good, for me as with these other people that do almost nothing and they have millions of subs, that doesn't mean that that's gonna stay that way. So yeah. Okay. Well, you people are still coming here, guys. Charities, hello and good evening. Oh, watching from Cape Town, South Africa. That's awesome. Thank you, Geek Prime. And hi to you as well. So thank you very much, Stephen. Again, hotness is not helping me. And anyways, by the way, I want to say something because I am live anyways. Although I really want to finish with the breakdown. The trailer is a very long trailer, but I want to say something. I'm preparing and I'm wondering if I should do Watchmen episode 2 review. I got a lot of crap for the review of the first episode just because I said what I think. And yeah, I expected that, of course. There's two camps at the moment about Watchmen, and a lot of people that are the woke society, they just don't like what I think about it, and the others that really know Watchmen. And of course, my colleague from Superheroes Bulgaria, he is absolutely educated on the comic books. He read Watchmen, and he also agrees with me that the show has nothing to do with Watchmen, and it's not the point of Alan Moore what he wanted to make in the first place. Watchmen was never that. What now the TV show is, in terms of how they do things. I don't want to get into Watchmen right now. I'm just saying that I just wonder if I should make an episode 2 review. I'm going to get tons of hate. I mean, it does help my channel overall, but because I'm getting a lot of attention because of those reviews, but I'm going to get a lot of hate. From another side, though, I'm free to express, whatever I think about whatever I think, and I should not be hold down and oppressed by these people that are just like mob, and they are literally like the lynch mob, and they try to be extremely rude and terrible towards me and call me a lot of stuff. And anyways, and I'm just wondering if I should make it at the moment. From one hand, I should be like, well, who cares? If I want to talk about Watchmen, I should talk about Watchmen. And from the other side, I'm like, okay, should I really, put myself into that position? But just let me know what you think, guys, basically. Yes, hi, Marto. Good evening. So that's the dilemma right now, guys. I just wanted to share. Ivy says awesome things. What advice can I give for a broken heart? Oi, that's a long topic there, Steven. Long topic? I I could, but you have to tell me the situation so I can give you the best advice. Ivy says, yeah, Watchmen doesn't worth it because it didn't bring lots of pros up to now, only ways of utter fools and disgusting human beings. Yeah, but you're right, your word is what should set the tone for your channel. Max says, ignore the people that talk negative about you. They don't deserve your time or recognition. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Clayton. Well, see? So yeah, that's why, guys, I was split on this because how, Sarosh said that he wants to know my opinion about Watchmen. So some people do want to know what I think about the show, you know? And I'm depriving those people, so to speak. I'm ignoring them because there's a lynch mob out there that wants to uh, say every insult under the sun just to shut me up, basically. I will not allow that. I mean, I should not allow this. It's ridiculous. Um, but Ivy's also right. I mean, the show is, one of those things that if you give it attention, is just getting more popular, but it really doesn't deserve it because it's so bad. It's so bad for mindset of people, I think. It's so manipulative in so many ways. It's not totally not what it's supposed to be. And it's total disservice to Watchmen. So no matter what I say, they're always going to say, "Oh no, you don't know anything," or "You're not educated," and I'm like, ah. You don't know even where my country is, but you say that I'm not educated without even knowing me. So there are so many, like arguments and personal attacks just because I said literally obvious things about the show that every person that has any culture of any sorts will recognize immediately because they are literally saying them in the show, like directly. But anyways, I will still, think about that. Uh, and maybe sometimes I do have to do something by myself. I mean, I do have to test this, and if it's really, really bad, I may not do it if it's really not worth it. But again, if somebody wants to know my opinion on particular thing, why not do that? And I also want to talk about the show, just because I want to, explain some points. Probably going to watch episode 3, but things are just not getting better. Same as Batwoman, but in a different way. Because the things there are also not getting better. And yeah, Ivy's also right again that I can also do or review the entire show. Yeah, maybe it's gonna become a war zone every week. Who knows? That's why I want to test at least with episode 2. At least with episode 2. And if I'm going to do that, I have to do it really soon because episode 3 is going to come out in a few days. And tomorrow is, of course, Halloween. And if I'm able, I can do, a Halloween stream, which is gonna be awesome. I could make some kind of a makeup or whatever is interesting. It's Halloween, I can dress however I want, as long as I have the costumes or the makeup abilities for that, which, at least for the makeup I do, for the costumes, I can't be Mary Jane again, because I was. I can't be Supergirl again, because I was. I can't be Harley Quinn again, because I was. um, I don't have really costumes yet, but we'll see. Halloween's different thing. Yeah, it is half baked. You're right, and a lot of other problems are also there. Yeah. Yeah, Halloween stream. I think everybody are going to be pleased with the Halloween stream, anyways. I always have a costume in mind. It's just that all the best cosplayers that here in Bulgaria that can make costumes, they are really craftsmen that make the costumes from foam and other materials that are exactly for cosplay. They're really, really busy people. But I am in talks with some of them that is really, really good. And I hope that he can make whatever I like, which is Wonder Woman costume. He can definitely do that. The point is that he's now making his Robocop armor, literally. And pretty much looks exactly like the movie. He's so good. So yeah, he's busy with his own projects, but he has me in mind. So we'll see. We are in talks. for a long time now, so as soon as that's possible to start doing, he will start doing it. What the heck? I'm sorry guys, I'm shocked because I see a fly in my living room. A fly out of nowhere. Like, what is a fly in October even doing here? Anyways. Yeah. So let's continue real quick. I just want to say some things about the game. So again, his characters are interesting, and I'm not sure how to speculate about this here. But it's like maybe it's the beginning of the game. He did catch the president. If she was the president that time, and not she, but he did something to her, so now she's trapped between the two worlds, the living and the dead. Just my idea. Who knows? Who knows? Because I think that this guy can manipulate both living and dead, or at least he has some kind of a power to move between the two. So yeah, that's my theory about this.
Extinction's on hold for now.
Whatever that means. And again, here she's old.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
That beach thing, probably again, it's a metaphor. Or not a metaphor. I mean, if he captured her on the beach, although she is in this gown, what she's going to do with this kind of a attire on the beach, but who knows? Who knows? And maybe she just stay there physically or spiritually. I don't know. It's very interesting. Just can't put my finger on it. The graphics are amazing. You're probably gonna be able, I mean, we're going to probably able to climb everything, go anywhere. I bet it's gonna take a while though. Truly one of the best graphics that I've ever seen. Truly. Now the new Call of Duty campaign graphics are revolutionary, I can tell you that.
What's the other mark from?
Clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. Sam, I owe you an apology.
What? He means that he inflicted that on himself? He imprinted that with his mind on his arm when the woman was grabbing his arm? I don't know what to think anymore. But yeah, it's beautiful. No, I didn't know that. Emily is half Iranian. I didn't know that, but it's an interesting fact. The War of the Worlds. No, I haven't. It sounds similar to that Tom Cruise movie, but that was years ago. Ah, War of the Worlds. That's a BBC movie? I seen the trailer. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the trailer, but it looks like a Tom Cruise movie. Only set in older times. You know, with the big, huge robots? Aliens? Haven't seen it. If that's out, I would see it. Also, in my Facebook group, I heard that the new Wonder Woman animation is now out, so if I can get it, I will watch it, make a review of it. So yeah, what the heck's happening? She's in bed. Looks like a lot of time has passed since he started this, going around and fixing stuff. And whatever's happening here. It's like she's gonna die physically in her old body, who knows. Hey Milkshake! Well, maybe it's Gamlier, who knows. Maybe also in his internal quest as well, he has some kind of internal quest, is to get to her, but he can't. And whoever she is, but I guess that she's gonna help him. Everybody are crying. This girl's probably a tech smart, who knows. This baby is still like, oh, the baby is the vocal point. Go ahead. I mean, this is the guy with skull, probably. Just take stuff. I really like her look. She was really awesome.
Mass extinctions, each caused by an extinction entity. And now it's time.
And this flowing beast looks exactly like the beast from Avengers, the first Avengers movie, but it doesn't have metal armor. I'm just lowering the volume because of the music.
We've had 5 mass extinctions, each caused by an extinction entity.
This thing. I don't know why is this so similar to the Avengers creatures. It's basically the same thing. Yeah. And it's still flowing and it's huge.
It's time for number 6.
So there was 5 massive extinctions.
Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a word.
Time for number 6. That's a reference to the 6th race. Interesting. The 6th race is I cannot explain that to you guys. I'm just saying, if Kojima read what I think he read, that's gonna explain everything, but we'll see when I play the game.
He's still Mother East.
That means that almost nobody's gonna understand the game because just a very small part of the population knows what I'm referencing.
It's done enough. No more.
But those numbers in movies, numbers in whatever story, they always mean something, because all the writers in the world that ever wrote anything, it's influenced by something else. It's influenced by their common knowledge and their deeper knowledge, what they have read, what they have studied, what they were inspired to. So have that in mind, guys. Nothing is just by chance happening. Like, for instance, James Cameron with Avatar. He read stuff, he knows some stuff to make all of this. The color combinations as well. Nothing is just like by chance. Everything is a metaphor for something.
Until you told me.
Even this water here.
No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
And that you can also all think about this phrase.
I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Come and find me.
That's a metaphor as well. And that is it, guys. Yeah, well, the idea of the babies, yeah, who knows. My theory was that, the babies are just basically the real, like the pure human, something that, I mean, the baby is literally our DNA kept in perfect form so we can continue with humanity from these babies on. And the humans that are currently alive that have some kind of a damaged DNA, maybe from all of the apocalypses, who knows? Just an idea, just speculating. Lindsay Wagner. Okay, I have to check her out because I'm really fond of her game model. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's hints of all kinds. I'm pretty sure there's subtext, metaphors, so many things. I hope it is. I hope it's not convoluted. I hope it makes sense. I'm gonna try my best to play this game if I get it. Because, again, I can't get it anytime soon at the moment. I'm kind of sorry that I got Breaking Point, but yeah. At least I got it on discount, but it's a very expensive game. Anyway, guys, so that is it. It's very late my time. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, if I'm going to do the stream, the Halloween stream, which if I have the strength and time, I'm definitely going to do. You will know. You will know. So check my Facebook page. If you like, follow me on Instagram. If you have not, links about everything is down under the video. I mean, under the stream. You can check everything that you need to know. And again, thank you for the support. Even if I find a few amazing people, it's still worth it. And I thank you for your love and attention. And I try to, of course, continue and to give back. Good night. Bye. Ivy, Milkshake, everybody. Clayton. Yeah. Yeah, bless you all. Mad Max. Good night. Good night. Good night to Carrie as well, of course. Steven. Really, really thank you for the support. Clayton, everything. Marto, Greek Prime. Griffin. Nikki. The Gaming. Awesome people. I have the best guarantees in the world.